it is better I tell you the truth, and you hate me now for it. Then later on, you realize that I was telling you the truth, than for me to lie, and then you will love me temporarily, and then you will love me now, only for you to realize later in future that this guy has been lying or was lying, and then you start hating me. You see, life is a very, very funny place. We don't even understand. It's either you lie, it's either I lie to sustain the relationship I have with you. It's either I lie to sustain it. But what I fail to understand is that anything built on lies will always be temporary. Anything built on lies will always be temporary. Anything built on everlasting will never become too comfortable. Like it has to be forced. You don't have to like it. You don't like it. Tell me anytime you are happy, genuinely achieve happiness in life, and then it came just freely. Someone must have taken the pain of that sacrifice. Someone has paid that price for you. If someone buys you a car, and that car makes you to be so happy, you now acquire that happiness of owning a car, emotional attachment of owning a car, and you have not paid for it. It means someone has paid for it. Someone somehow must pay that sacrifice, because the originator of that car already paid a sacrifice by creating that car. So even if the owner gives you the car, the owner has already paid. There is no single happiness that you acquire in life that you do not work for it. If you are happy in marriage, and then you are having a happy marriage, it's because someone somewhere is paying the price of you having that happiness. Is it that your husband is paying that price for you, the wife, enjoying that happiness, or the wife is paying the price for the husband to enjoy happiness? But for happiness to exist in that house, one person must pay the price. One person must pay the price. If you do not pay the price to be happy, and you expect someone else to make you happy, that is when you understand it. All right. Today's date is, let's go confirm. I know it, but I want to confirm that today's date is 9th August 2025. And today, let's talk on love. Let's talk on love. I had to start with that introduction for us to understand what the whole body means before I even bring the dates and my normal intro. What is love? Ebreso, revolutionary thinker, come and do this particular thinking for us. What do you define as love? What is love? Growing up, we were taught a lot of things, both the ones that were true and both the ones that were not true. Both the ones that were actually true but covered with lies. For instance, we were taught while growing up that when we eat udara, apple star, when we eat apple star, that we shouldn't swallow the seed. Apple star is designed in a way that the sweetness of that apple star is covered on the seed. It's actually covered there, so you have to suck it out like sweet. So as you are sucking it, then you have to send out the seeds outside. You're not to swallow the seed. You have to send the seed outside and then eat everything. But if you are not careful, there is how you will enjoy the pleasure of that fruit. If you are not careful, you swallow the seed. Now, if everybody eats udara and swallow the seed because of the pleasure that comes with it, we will not have udara again in existence. Because udara needs that seed that you send outside to be able to grow udara for your future children. Else, we will only be the only one that will eat udara, and our future children and our children in the future will not eat udara. Pardon me again. Pardon me the way I'm talking. I'm a Nigerian. We talk like that. We talk as if we are aggressive, but no, we are not. We are pouring out this thing the way we are feeling it inside. It's not even about what I am saying. That is why I only make video based on revelation. The instinct, the spirit has to descend on me before I'll be able to on my camera. That is why people that knows me will always ask, why have we not seen this part of you that makes video? You can never see it except when I'm lecturing you, because it is spirit. This is the only time my mind is the one talking. It's not the body. My mind is the one talking. My spirit, my God in me, the kingdom of God that is in me is the one talking when I'm making a video. Let's continue. What is love? You know, I begin this class by saying that it is better I tell you something that you feel uncomfortable now, but later on in future you realize that this guy was saying the truth, than for me to lie, for you to love me and accept me and, welcome me. We will have, I know what to say, and we will have a lot of followers everywhere. But that is not what I am looking for. Even if I have 2 people that are always coming to view me. That is the honest truth. The passion is not in the number. The passion is in the connection. Until you you are sending out a frequency, until your frequency catches. It's like a fisherman who throws net in water until you feel the hook. Then you are not, you keep fishing, you keep hunting. What is love? In a very layman explanation, I will not want to drag you because I don't want this video to be long. Love is simply a temporary emotions. A temporary, underline all the basic words I will use. Love is a temporary emotions, feelings built on temporary what? Achievement, or temporary things that come in contact with you. You will understand. Don't worry. Leave all the English that I am saying. What love simply means is, whenever something happens in your life that makes you to feel some kind of way, that makes you to be excited in a certain kind of way, you term it as what? Love. We term it as what? Love. The question is, why is it temporary? Why is it temporary? Why do you say that love is temporary? That is an insult to almighty love. It's very, very temporary, bro. Very, very temporary. Ask yourself, that your ex now, that you once was so madly in love with, why are you not in love with her again? Why now that you were always dreaming, thinking about her all the time, if this girl is not calling you, it's as if you would die. Where is she now? Okay, that guy now that you were so madly in love, it was as if this guy is not in your life will not exist. You will not even live, you would even die if this guy should leave. Today you are living comfortably without even remembering his last name. Because it was, from the beginning, it has always been temporary. It was never meant to be everlasting. Love was never designed in a way to be everlasting. Why was love not designed in a way to be everlasting? The first principle of love is that it breaks boundaries. Love breaks boundaries. The second principle of love is that love is a prison to a good person and it's a weapon to a bad person. don't forget the universal force that is powering our reality, which is the spirit of good and the spirit of evil. Follow me, just follow me a little bit. Sometimes I will go deep. Just follow me. Bring in your thinking cap, you will understand. Don't think that I am out of the topic. No. When I digress like this, I'm trying to capture your mind in a certain area so that I come back to here. There is a universal force that is powering this universe. And immediately you understand that force, you are good. Immediately you understand that there is only one force that is powering this, your existence. Only one engine block. And that engine block is good and evil. They said he should not eat that fruit. That immediately he eats the fruit, he will know what is good and evil. He will know the source and the beginning of what brings about the existence of humanity. That is the wisdom that people like us have traveled in the archive of knowledge to acquire it. You are Adam. You are still Adam. You have not eaten the fruit yet. That is why you don't even know that you are naked. It's us like this. After eating the fruit, we now, chim, we are naked. We are completely naked, and God is wearing garments. Angels are wearing white garments. But me, I'm naked. And I'm saying, no, I don't like it that I am naked. Let me go and let me go and gather leaves and sew clothes and solve a problem that I have, which is the problem of nakedness. Let's follow me. Let's come back. So there is one force that is powering this existence, and that force is good and evil. And funny enough, let me shock you. Funny enough, good will not exist if there is no evil. Evil will not exist if there is no good. If it's only good things that are existing, it will create an imbalance in the society. It will create a very catastrophic imbalance. It's not even possible. It's like you expecting that day will only exist without bad, without night. How can you expect that you will only have daytime and you will not have night? It will not balance. Sometimes you need to miss the day. Sometimes you need to yearn for the day, so that when you now have the day, you will value the day. So night comes and day will go away. So sometimes bad things will come, so that good things will go away. So that by the time good things will come back again, you will treasure good things. People don't understand how this thing works. So love is now a weapon to bad people, to evildoers in the society. So evildoers will now use love, right, as a weapon. Take for instance, someone uses machete, and you, the receiver, the victim, the good man. Because why are you a good man? You are a good man because all the time what you are thinking in your heart are good things. You have never thought of going to hurt another person. But what you have failed to understand is another person has traveled to think of how to hurt you. The fact that you are a good man doesn't stop the fact that bad things will be happening. Haven't you heard bad things happening to good people? How do you think it comes about? Because there are other people that are bad people who think in their hearts how to cause pains to another person. Do you understand? So those people need to exist for us to appreciate good people in the society. Else good people in the society will just be normal. How will you know that they are good people or they are bad people? So you actually need to see bad people for you to be able to know good people. This is just for me to explain one section of love. That love is a weapon in the hands of the bad people to use it and imprison people that are good. For instance, a woman that is evil and bad, that maybe have a bad intention, can develop love. develop it, build it, make it so colorful, and share and hand it over to a very innocent young man, a very innocent young good man. And this young good man doesn't even understand that this woman is weaponizing this thing to use it and destroy his life. The efulefu young man will now go and fall in love. That is why they even tell you fall. A man that was standing will now fall in love. They were not even hiding it. Chai, do you know how something is coming and then they are hiding it? But this one, love came very open, like they are not hiding. That you have to fall in love. Tell me any good thing in life that you have to fall for that thing to be good. You have to fall. Why didn't they say rise in love, grow in love, expand in love, build in love? They said fall. Because immediately they put the chain on, the next thing they enslave you. The first thing you do is to fall on your knee. So immediately you fall on your knee, the captors will be dragging you like captives. Let's go back to the first one and explain the first one. Love, another criteria of love that I tick so much against is that love destroys boundaries. What do I mean by love destroy boundaries? You notice that for us to exist in this life, coexist with other human beings, we have to build principles and laws and boundaries. These boundaries are like fence that surrounds our life. So you have your own compound, you fence it around. So your life, that boundaries in your life is your fence in your house. What that fence does is that it prevents people from just coming into your house anyhow. So you said people shouldn't just trespass. When you are walking, stop here and wait for me. Let me come out first and ask you to come in or not. Do you understand? So there is boundaries. You notice even in land will have land boundaries. They call it boundaries. That farm here, this is my land, but I don't pass these boundaries. Do you understand boundaries now? Exactly. Good, follow me. So as a man, you have boundaries that you set that surrounds your life. As a woman, you have boundaries that you set that surrounds and protects your life. Love comes in and said, don't don't have boundaries. Don't be blinded. Be blinded. Love is blind. Love, you don't need boundaries. Let's mix it. Let's gender mix. Let's mix a man and a woman and tie the man. Oh, if I channel you to the cooker of men, they will chisel love out of. They will chisel love out of you like this. They will chisel it out. Lover boy. Can't you see how your life is so miserable because you're a lover boy? Life is not operating on love. You can only use love when you are doing business. Maybe to your customers, and that is what the business world. The reason why businesses brands are selling, doing very well, is that they are advertising love to customers. What they call customer care. Love, emotional attachment, understanding that men spend money where they are emotionally connected to. Humans are very, very smart. Because the third quality of love is that because love is blind, you can always be manipulated. You can always be controlled. You can always be dictated. At what point will your leadership find expression? When your neck is being banned, is being love. You know, the thing is this. You might not like this teaching because you so much badly want to be a lover boy. The pleasure that comes with being a lover boy, it's very, very wonderful. It's like drugs. You get addicted to it. You get addicted to that feelings. You love that feelings. So you'll be like, why should we be preaching against these feelings? Maybe we are getting it wrong. No, we are not getting it wrong. On real essence, what you are supposed to understand is that you build bond with your wife. You build bond with people. By so doing, bond understand one principle. Bond respect boundaries. Anything that disrespects boundaries, anything that will make you come in and shift my land boundary, and then I will be smiling, and you are shifting, you have shifted my land boundary to your own side, and then you are rubbing my head and I'm smiling. It means that you have anesthetized me. Anything that will make you you are putting your finger in my eye and it's paining me, but I can't do anything because you have anesthetized me. It's bad. That's love. Love teaches endurance. Endure. Because he knew the agenda in the beginning. Love knew the agenda in the beginning. So bond preserves boundaries. Follow me. In bond, you will be able to build it understanding that it is everlasting. What is existing between a mother and a child is bond. That is why no matter how the child misbehaves, no matter how the mother is angry, you understand that what is existing between me and my child is bond. But that is not the same thing that exists between the wife and the husband. The wife and the husband are busy connecting with love that is temporary instead of with bond that's supposed to be everlasting. In African marriage, a man marries a woman out of bond. That is why it is family oriented. You go to the woman's house, family, you go to the woman's family, take consent from the parents, from the father. The father will now say, this is my child that I have bonded with for life, but I'm going to share this child with you for you to also get bonded with her, because from now henceforth she has been transferred from this house to your house. So they bring in that bride price in there as an offer of exchange spiritually, that immediately you give in this your blood, because your money is your blood. You burn energy to get it. Your money is your blood. Your money is your current. So immediately you current of your own energy. So immediately you put in your money in there. You exchange it. Ownership will be transferred from the father of that woman to you as the husband. And when you marry this woman in this manner, I have seen people posting, your wife is not your family. You know, when a lover boy is heartbroken, he start. You need to see quotes from a broken man who are so emotionally destroyed. Inspirational quotes from them that your wife, somebody's daughter, is not part of your family. Imagine the kind of teachings. This love thing has destroyed. We don't worry, we are growing. By the time we grow to realize it, I just pray it will not be too late for us. Let's start building on bond. Let's start building on bond more than love. Because love is temporary. Love is just me buying you a car and you are happy and you love me. Love is just me giving you money and you are happy and then you love me. You just love me now that I'm giving you that thing now, because what I'm giving you excites your emotions, excites your feelings. And because it excites your feelings, you know, because of that excitement, you feel some kind of way towards the originator of that feelings. Not because you originally feel anything for this man. It's because this man created an emotions that you love it. You love that emotion that he is creating. So you fall in love with the creator of that emotion. But what you have failed to understand is that when you fall in love with the creator, you need to also understand that this creator will not always be creating things that will make you fall in love. At some point, you will discover the ugly part of him or another side of him that you don't like. because you are embodying a full-blown man with other things in his life. So what are you going to do when you build a relationship with love? Build it on bond so that it will be everlasting, okay? Build it on bond. Just try it. See your wife as your daughter. See your wife is your face. As a man, your wife is your first daughter. Your wife is your first daughter. And as a father, if you are telling me that you will not want your daughter to grow, there's something is wrong with you. You would want your daughter to grow. You want your daughter to grow. But you will not want your daughter to grow more than you, because you know that your daughter will always need to be under your rulership. So what do? You build yourself very, very high. You build your, what were you doing the past 30 years of your life? Build yourself very, very high, in that as the woman is coming, the woman will always be coming under your own rulership, under your own empire. You don't go and develop a woman and the woman is now bigger, higher than you. Independence. So how do they always say this thing? Independence, strongest submission. When she is too independent, she will not submit. It's just a natural thing, because submission, you don't require, you don't negotiate submission. Submission, you don't negotiate it. Submission is not negotiable. Thank you very much, Ebere Sokweso, your revolutionary thinker. I just want to know that with this teaching, that your perception towards love should be. I saw a post from Facebook. Someone said that the reason why we are not adapting faster is because we hold so strong to a certain belief and ideology and perspective, so strong that we don't even want to listen to someone else's perspective. You know, we believe that our own is already right. So you don't even want to pay attention to know if it is, even when you have seen it around you, that this thing is not actually working. This thing is not actually working, but you know, we are not seeing it. Thank you very much, Ebere Sokweso, your revolutionary thinker. I will always come in, fill in the gap, and do the thinking for us. Bye.